But garbage out of soul with it. He was like, yeah, there's your grandpa. Don't watch nothing.
Mm.
And probably gave a nigga the name. Motherfucker. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, we
Oh,
back. We
we
back.
back. Oh, God.
We
Where's
back.
no? Where's no?
Oh,
Y'all catch the gist of that. Let me see. I can tell you right now where it
The
stopped.
thing might just be now we in the SBS order would be in the block. There are two sisters.
two sisters part of
We don't know
this.
what we don't know what happened to them.
Oh yeah, she cut right there. She cut right there. The two sisters.
Catch it at time. So about the two
Right.
sisters.
Alright, so
SBS chapter that is. I'm just curious if that's possible.
wait,
If not, that's
that
fine.
was he released it around I think shortly after Black Dead and Ace fight because I think he wanted Ace to comment on Black Dead having two sisters or Black Dead to mention it. Like I know what it is to have a sibling or something like that. So
Mm.
I remembered from then. I can't tell you exactly which one it is.
But
But
you
yeah.
maybe have to read them. I need that. Oh, I need
Wait,
that.
to be honest, um I I have someone who actually deep in it, so he sometimes when we just release an SBS this and this and this and this. So
Yeah, so
and
hey,
then
sort me out with that after stream. Sort me out with that. I can need that.
I can have the
Yeah, my boy got his own merch, man.
I got
boy,
one tonight.
I just don't ask for that to be honest. Sometimes I feel it's getting a little annoying.
Man, what this big plate of food is,
Oh, you
man.
see
So
that? You see that?
like,
Oh my bad.
but yeah, so with the two sisters, right?
Look up my hand.
So yeah, we don't know what happened to them. So I feel as though they could maybe use some assist or something as an experiment first to see if they could actually move the souls. Once they see they could, then they move to Homeboy Soul and the Black Bed, which is where I use Kuma fruit.
Right.
Fruit to extract the soul, put the soul into Black Bed, and that's why Kuma was like, I can't believe I do this. I need to get these memories gone. I don't want these memories. I don't want to know what I did. I put this person back in the world. This just
Say evil.
right.
Mm.
So that's where that comes in. Now, Black
That might
Bear,
be
you
now.
know, the food he wanted. His Isabek, Jolly Roger, have like little fiery stains on the top of his skirt.
Mm.
If you look at the Yummy Yummy No Me, it looks like black fire.
How much are Russell?
So he could have actually had the same fruit, and his Jolly Roger was based off that.
Hmm.
Now, there's another theory that Zebek might have had the. Well, I don't even get into that right now.
Yeah,
So-
say that what? Say that what?
Yeah. So, Blackbeard's sword is also named. Blackbeard's ship is named the Sword of Zebek.
Mm-hmm.
Blackbeard made his base the same island Zebek base was.
Mm-hmm.
Everything this boy do is in line with what Zebek did.
Mm-hmm.
You could argue everything Luffy does is almost in line with Roger too.
Right. But it ends at a point where Luffy is named ends, like how Roger did. And the big difference is Roger was known worldwide. Zebek was white from history.
Okay.
Okay, that's
You
true.
ain't supposed to be able to get information on Zebek at all.
That's true.
I agree.
That's true.
Right.
Hey, putting fruit might have been a big thing back in the day. Hey, all y'all niggas.
Could have been. Exactly. We don't know who had that voice.
Yeah, they're saying but that's a dangerous fruit, you know.
No,
Fuck
but
around.
pudding fruit and bond clay fruit, they the two wickedest together, bro.
Yeah.
Kid, bro. They
Now-
wicked.
The theory with also with Blackbeard is Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi ain't a Logia. It's a mythical zone.
Okay.
Talk
the
to
reason
me.
why
Going.
when you look at
Because
when Blackbeard bucked Luffy and Impel down,
Mm-hmm.
Luffy punchy head straight off.
Yep.
Luffy ain't had no hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Blackbeard wasn't supposed to get touched. That was
That's
supposed
correct.
to go straight to him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first time it showed me this ain't really no Logia. But it ain't really the reason why I say it in the power music is I feel as though Blackbeard could be the rain god. The reason why
Rain.
is there's no actual water devil fruit, I feel. I feel as though if you make it, if there's a devil fruit to control water, but the weakness is water, I don't really know.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
can't work. That can't work. That can't work.
So what I feel is though is blackberry fruit, because I saw this theory somewhere and I agree with this, is blackberry fruit represents the darkness of the bottom of the ocean. It swallows up everything.
He said it's the very dead in this room.
It swallows everything up. When you come in there, you gone. That's the darkness. That and plus it also has the ability to cancel out fruits, just like how seawater does. And no other fruit's supposed to be able to do that.
Alright. Look here, nigga better choke.
Blackbeard have a move named Black Hole, and Garp have one named Blue Hole, where he just is fucking launch you into the fucking, like, into the earth. Like, just in a pit. And we, being from fucking a group of islands, know what a blue hole actually is.
Right.
And how dark the bottom of that bitch could be.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, let me take a bite of this here chicken. Ooh.
So I feel as though blackbeards, because if you give Luffy mythical Zoan,
his rivals should match. His rivals should match.
And the fruit looks so much alike.
That's also where, because then also with the 3 souls, we know that Blackbeard body different. Marco say that himself. Blackbeard have a different type of body. Nah, that was actually before he get the fruit. That was well known, so that's why I feel like he could have been an experiment like that, or he could have exactly just been a failed clone as a backend from the first place. Just don't look alike. If we know Vagabond failed, it's just if I get the color wrong.
Yeah.
Then that's it. That's the fail. So that could be that. Outside of that, we know so.
And who's to say Vagabond was even the one working on him? Because Mods was in full swing around then.
So you like come back over there when you get to it, I ain't do right. You try to play like you keep leaving there to them.
Yeah, boy, she freaking a lot.
Boy, she go fuck. Hey, she go fuck around and hear something soon.
Hey, she go, but she's putting in the minute to fucking.
But oh.
Yeah, show wing.
We know now with this recent information that Zoans have a minor A1, Zoan fruits. So who is to say that actually the 3 souls could be Marshall DTH, Blackbeard, and whoever that Zoan fruit is? We don't know how much power that got. We don't know if because of how Blackbeard body is, it actually able to manifest itself some more.
I feel it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Now, that ends with Blackbeard. And then also when Shanks Pokemon Marineford, and Shanks was like, yeah, Teach. No, sorry. I mean Blackbeard. So that was like, yeah, I ain't talking to Teach. I'm talking to the next one. And plus, how Blackbeard does have the personality changes. He's get cowardly, and then you have the set where it's really strategical and aggressive.
And then you got the one who had gone.
Yeah. So
that's like, a nigga who's pull up and say this a new age, but it's my age.
And then plus he don't sleep.
They just swap in between the tree. They just swap in between the tree.
That's what I feel. So slide Blackbeard.
Nah, you ain't sleep, bro. No way.
Oh, if anything, y'all want to actually comment on that.
But so for me, I've had some Blackbeard theories as I was like going through the series, and that was one of them that really stuck with me because it made so much sense in terms of him being capable of even harnessing more than one devil fruit, even though what we know about it could just be a lie. That could have just been some shit that the world government said so niggas don't try to get more than one devil fruit.
Could have been. But we know that.
Niggas wasn't really... But CP9 agents wasn't even willing to risk that.
No. My thing is, though, in order for Blackbeard to do it, someone had to do it before.
It had to be a guide. It had to be some... Because he's too proficient in it now. He's guided.
Right.
For me, I feel like Zebek to Blackbeard is a Madara to Obito situation right now.
and it's done right, like really good. Yeah, I could see it, and not even to because I'm going to interject. It's a very small point on Black Vegas. After talking to Gavin about this, I was just trying to think like obviously he needed an awakening, right? I was just thinking like two different possible like what could the awakening be for this fruit? And I guess an easy one would be able to say, hey, like he might have like a parameter, like oh, law of like maybe in a certain distance from him, like he can
Don't
just
say
take
no
you.
dark room, nah. Don't
But
say
that would
no
be
dark room.
because you see, when somebody Dope could change like strings and stuff in the area, he might just nigga be able to say, boy,
Hey, dark
like
room with
like
dark shadow clones.
like
You
oh,
see,
right, real motherfucking boy.
Boy,
And or like I was telling Gavin, be crazy. Imagine him fucking gripping Luffy, right, taking the power, and he say, "Go, go, go, no!" Like a stretch the arm back, and he can take your power. Like
like
I would be
rogue,
like,
like rogue. Oh fuck.
what? I just throw in style was this thing. I was like, bro, this would be crazy. Oda will do some wild shit like that.
Oda would do some shit like that.
Like
Boy,
imagine someone
imagine
that
Teach
be
would
fucking
get 5 powers.
oh come from Miami, boy. And it you'd be like, oh, Moogie Water, that's how it feel to be whitey.
yeah, stupid.
I can hear him now. What the fuck?
but but
But
but
I be
but staying on that though, staying on that still, because I love fucking Black Bear theories. Staying on that,
yeah,
right?
boy.
They
Funko Pop's
showed
coming out
us
soon.
they showed us that frozen body and impelled down for a reason. They showed us that frozen body and impelled down for a reason. We still don't know who that is. But that nigga looked awfully Roxish from the silhouettes. Now we know we can't base nothing off of silhouettes. We can't base shit off of
Right.
silhouettes.
Right.
But that nigga's design is awfully close to the design Oda chose for rocks. And this was prior to teach them breaking in. Like yeah, we saw them do the free for all in the 6th level or in level 6 of Impel Down to get his crew. But on the way down and on the way back up, we ain't know what else that nigga pick up along the way. We ain't know what all he grabbed from there. We ain't know who all he grabbed from there. The only ones we know for sure is the Titanic captains. They're the only ones we know for sure. But we don't know what the fuck else he did. Cause wait, you see how long it take Luffy to get down to that last level where but that was level 5 where Magellan stopping me. When Luffy just get wash.
No, wait, that was level 4.
That was level 4.
That was 4?
No, wait, cause wait.
That was level 4 because that was the hot level.
The hot room.
And then Bond Clay take him to
the snow.
To level 5, which was the snow.
Which was the snow, and then they go on the floor in between 5 and 6 was where they. Yeah, you're right. So Luffy, you see how long it take Luffy to get down to level 4? On their way back up, Teach was already on level 4. On his way further down. So while they was going up, Teach was on his way down. So he passed level 5 to get to level 6 where that frozen body was. If that frozen body was rocks. Because prior to this, Teach was strategic in his climb, but we didn't see any. He wasn't a devil fruit hunter at that point. It was after Impel Down that all of a sudden devil fruits became a priority for him. Because he always wanted power. Yes, he always wanted that. But after Impel Down, when we saw him pull up at Marineford, this nigga automatically know how to harvest the devil fruit from a corpse. He automatically know how to fucking absorb the power and use it right off the jump. Like, that's guidance, boy. That's guidance.
Honestly speaking, now that you say that, I feel like a nigga like Blackbeard would have attempted to take someone like Ace's fruit a long time ago.
Long time, boy. If he was that vigilant and if he was that knowledgeable on harvesting fruits from live people, because don't forget, this nigga captain's running around fucking strapped with their knife. They ready to jake you and take your fruit now. All of them. So all of them know how to harvest fruits.
They that interested, because notice they were very interested in Ace's fruit after that portion there.
After the fucking fight. Because
Right.
before, he just
So
wanted to turn Ace in. He didn't want the fruit. He just wanted to
no,
turn Ace in for the position.
I feel you. That's crazy. I didn't think about it like that. Like he really did change in a sense after coming out of there, or at least his grand plan at that point. Unless, you know, there's a lot of fucking planning. If he always had Zebek in him to the point where, hey,
That's a
I wanted
possibility.
this, but don't forget, Zebek would have had Whitebeard on his ship prior to
Yep.
already. He
Yep.
knows the destructive power of this fruit. Hey, I want that fruit. You cannot beat this nigga. You need to get in a position where you can get it and have this further fruit to adapt that. And with that, you'll be fed among the seas easily. So
Mm-hmm.
it can also be like that because don't forget, Zebek would have seen firsthand what Whitebeard could fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, but he probably he doesn't know, but that nigga strong. You can't see that nigga. You need to put Ace in that predicament. He love Ace that much. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
can go in there, get on by, and the last second you go in there, pull his fucking pants down, and yeah, swiggity swag. What's in the fucking bag? It's mine. Man, that's crazy. You imagine you pull imagine you pull back that fucking that curtain he put on your boy, nigga, there just chowing down on your boy hard. Arr.
Attack on Titan style. Eh?
Wait, like, what did he? I saw up this like, what the fuck did you do? I finished the dog. I want mine go in his pocket. It was like, okay, you about to
And
dead.
he
So
just pull it out and hold it and wait. Eh?
Be surprised.
Hey, nigga put the mango on his chest and wait. Hey, not even on his chest, in the hole in his chest.
Hey, real nigga say, hey, little jam for my jelly. It's a plan, man.
But hey, okay, so we going over some of mine. We going over some of Squiddy. Or Squiddy, you had the next one you was talking about too, right? You would say a black bed one
Yeah,
and an emu one.
yeah.
And before you get in that emu one, you notice when we first saw emu early on in the story, big hat.
Hold
And
on.
emu,
You was cutting in and out
Yeah,
just
your
now.
audio cutting in and out.
I thought. So you remember what emu with the big hat? When we first saw her with the big hat, I say her.
Right.
Did emu look tall there? Yes or no?
Oh Lord, you don't think emu is a tontara too, eh?
No, I think it's a tonta. It's just more like she looks so tall at that point. And like when I see her in the chair recently, it's like
She
just
look
bunch
dead
of
small.
robes. Yeah, just bunch of robes. I was like this fucking sugar and hey, like what the fuck this is? I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey,
So I said,
going off of that. So if you feel like emu is small, when we looked at that straw hat, was that a regular size straw hat just next to a really small person?
boy, don't do that, man. But see, back then, it's almost like Bonnie is go from that size thing where she's
Uh-huh.
jumped from tall as much. At that point, shit, you could see she was taller.
Uh,
Crazy. Remember, Bonnie is just be like, okay, going from this size, I can go small, I can go medium, I can go
yeah.
old, whatever. Still strange now. It's almost like when we see Cobra the other day, she's sitting there like, yeah, like all this is me. The rest of this is fucking fabric. Don't worry about nothing.
Mm.
If you look at the photo, literally the difference, you could see it, but it's like that's strange. And I know Oda ain't gonna make that kind of mistake.
Mm.
That smalling is there for a reason. It just threw me off. I'm like, what is this for? And now all this talk about fucking all these different planets and shit. You know, you want them fucking niggas from the moon as far as I'm concerned. Another damn big story about your boy who used to rule this country, this planet or whatever. He on Earth, he's the king. But you'd be surprised. But I don't know where I don't know where that going. I just wanted to point it out because it's like, bro, that was strange for me to see that.
What if emu's constantly reborn? Like constantly cycling through new lives. And the girls say there to oversee their growth until they mature enough to actually rule properly.
Oh my god.
The same way Dofi's captains basically cared for him as he grew until he is strong enough to run them himself.
That's almost like the Seraphim situation, like how we don't know if the Seraphim can even grow at this point. Like, we sitting there thinking like right now, do seraphim stay in the same age or the same height and stuff when they're made, or do they actually, mature over time? That was the first seraphim. Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck this shit is, but I can't wait. Let me get deep into this fucking story. I can dead.
Hey,
I can dead.
let's stick with aim a little bit now because
Yeah,
remember I got my Adam and Eve tree.
I
So
know.
we
Yeah.
know we know about the Adam tree. The Adam tree is where the wood for the sunny came from.
Yeah.
Right.
The Eve tree, however, the Eve tree is the one that's in Mary Joie, runs
Oh,
straight through the red line, and its
Goin.
roots are what gives the sunlight to Fishman Island, which is directly, like fucking literally underneath Mary
That's
Joie
fucking easy.
in the red line. So
Mm-hmm.
we have the whole prophecy from Madame Charlie of Fishman Island being destroyed and the Straw Hat being the reason for it. And her predictions don't miss. That's what they
No.
explicitly told us. Her predictions
Right.
don't miss. Now, no one would we know about the positioning of everything. I personally feel like the devil fruit stemmed from the Eve tree. I feel like the Eve tree and that garden that we saw Emu was in, I think that was like the base of the Eve tree. I think that either the Eve tree itself or something around that tree is the sacred treasure of Mary Joie that they is be talking about.
Right.
Now, we know that at the end of the day the red line has to be broken up for the all blue to happen for Sanji because all the straw hats getting their dream. Everyone is getting their dream by the end of the series.
Right.
So
Yeah.
just off of that strength alone, Sanji's dream for the all blue has to come true by the red line being taken down. And who is most likely, other than a fucking giant, unless he goes giant, who else is likely to even be able to? We see Kuma climbing the fucking red line. This nigga looks like an ant climbing the wall. He look like an
Right.
ant climbing fucking wall Maria,
The
trying to climb that grand line.
rumbling, rumbling.
Who other than Luffy with Gear 5th, Joy Boy activated, would even be capable of destroying or taking down the red line?
I could see Luffy literally picking up the red line with that gift of power and just doing this once, and the whole fucking thing just woo. Where I can see it, but he's so crazy in the wall.
Now, if they take the fight up to the Celestial Dragons, they take the fight to the Holy Land, which I believe is where the final battle will be. I think the
Gotta be
final battle is between Mary Joie and Elbaf, but I think it's gonna be a two-part. I think it could be both. When the fight happened in the Holy Land, the red line is going to be destroyed. Even if it's not completely obliterated. I feel like there's gonna be like some cracks or some shit in the fault line that's gonna start deteriorating, make its way all the way down. And that debris and everything from the red line falling is what's gonna start falling down onto Fishman Island. Seeing this happening, the mermaids, not Poseidon, Neptune, his sons, Shirahoshi, could get the Sea Kings to pull the Noah, load up all the fishmen, move them out of the Y, probably with Luffy, because she saw Luffy in the fire with all the destruction. So Luffy's gonna be down there somehow. They could pull the Noah, getting all of the fishermen back up to the surface to fulfill that dream, or the Tingam princess Shiroshi Mummy, her dream
Yeah.
of fishermen
uh,
moving back to the surface and living evenly with the men. Because in the
right.
new government, Vivi running it. Vivi is running the new world government. Vivi already cool with Shirahoshi, who's essentially gonna be the queen of the ocean. Vivi's gonna be the queen of the land. Red
Right.
line destroyed. Fishman Island with the Noah getting pulled back up with all of the citizens by the Sea
Wow.
Kings. And then we getting fucking shaken. In fact, that makes me think it's gonna be Mary Joie, then Elbaf. And then Laughtail. Mary Joie, Elbaf, Laughtail. So from the moon, they go into Mary Joie.
Would be a fucking ride.
I
Movie.
think
Movie.
The way
outside of Luffy being able to destroy it, I think Pluton could be used
Mm-hmm.
in that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know, or what they show us is that Frankie burned Pluton blueprints, which I don't think he did, but I feel like he making the Sunny and the Pluton a
Into
next like
many
something
fucking
to know.
Pluton. Yes.
But we know that Pluton is also out there somewhere, and we don't know exactly where it is. I think that's what no Alabasta was trying to decide.
It right in
Uh,
108.
Is it in Wano?
I
It
thought
was
he
in
said
the
Alabasta.
That's where no, because the poneglyph in Alabasta said it's not here.
Oh,
It's in Wano.
right.
And then don't
Okay.
So it
forget
is in
when
Wano, yeah.
Law and Robin gone downstairs with Sukiyaki.
Yes.
He showed them
Underwater.
this is right here underwater in the underwater section.
Water.
Since
Yeah.
Wano have the vibe around it, Pluton
Yeah.
right down there. And
It is.
when Momo called Zunisha to come slip up the water or fucking knock the wall down, whatever, it's a movie.
I think Pluton to be used to destroy it.
Can you
Now,
imagine that? Ah.
what my brother actually gave me an interesting theory. He was like, Pluton might not actually be uh like a battleship, but more like a terraforming machine. Because how
Mm.
else Wano get these walls around it? So
Okay.
Pluto might actually be able to
Mm.
actually maneuver. Because if you have Poseidon, which deals with the seas,
Mm-hmm.
Uranus dealing with the sky, then something should obviously deal with land.
Mm.
So Pluto might be able to use a terraforming thing or something, manipulate land, destroy red line, bringing it down. Luffy may be there in advance to let people know, hey, this is about to happen. You all need to get out of
Mm.
here because things going. Now,
Ah.
I was going somewhere with this.
And they call it an island destroyer, but if it just terraform or like restructure the island, it could look
Right,
like it was destroyed.
right.
Ways of people to
Mm.
say no more either. Because people, civilian stuff is just see what they want to see and don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
And that's how rules
You look
start.
at if you look at the red line ain't no.
No.
And why does it conveniently have a hole cut out around Fishman Island? The red line might have been created
Absolutely.
on to to go like that.
Absolutely.
I feel as
With
though
some of the shots from them planets, eh?
But
feel as though
Look here, the red line is the Titan wall. Boy, he's a sick nigga, but Squiddy. He was a sick
check.
nigga.
If you and this is so far fetched, but you got niggas like Wapalam who could make their own fucking medals and do all these different
right,
crazy shit already. You know what I mean? You got a nigga like Kobe right now who Archie knows right now who can't break this damn ball off his leg right now. Cause someone even say, why the fuck Kobe ain't break this ball yet? I can't remember who said it. Someone made mention of it like, oh, that's strange. Like why you know what I mean? Like why the fuck Kobe still walk around this shit? You got niggas who could do some crazy things, bro. So but you'd be surprised as
there's a
to
theory about that Kobe thing that he might actually probably might give him a devil fruit or something, and that ball made of sea stone. But that's either here nor there.
But
oh that
I know Kobe would get a
I
devil
don't like
fruit.
Kobe with a
I think Kobe would
it,
get a devil fruit.
no it's just the but see usually in anime I'd say nah no it's not what but older I just don't know so I just have to think
Mm-mm.
about it and play it out in
I
my
feel
head
like
every time.
Kobe have to be able to save Luffy at least once.
So you need to be able to jump in that water.
Kobe have to be able to save Luffy at least one time before the series finish. That would be
I feel
a
like
wonderful character arc for him. Looking
Like
at the way
hey
he
yeah
started.
right
to be him and Luffy going against Blackbeard, a parallel to how Roger and God fought Zabet.
yeah definitely I could
Because
agree with that a lot of it.
if you're taking in the Blackbeard's devil fruit, we don't know how useful KFI could actually be.
Uh-huh.
This could be a pure hockey fight.
Mm-hmm.
Is how we're looking at it. Now we don't know if KFI could actually get to the point where if he could break out of getting his devil fruit cancelled. You know, we don't know the limits of these things. I
Yeah.
feel so, but I feel like it could be a parallel in that sense.
Mm.
And yeah, but it's an emo. Due to the latest chapter, And it's so obvious that I feel it can't be true, but I feel like because it's so obvious, we can overthink it.
Mm.
I feel like Nemo is Lily. Lily.
Elaborate for me. Because I was going
Uko,
another direction with Lily.
no, Uko broke on to ask the Gorosei about the queen that never returned all of our stuff.
Oh, I thought that as well. I ain't gonna lie. I did think that.
The
I,
reason why I think that is Emo was holding a picture of Vivi.
right, exactly. Go ahead.
We don't know why. We don't know what's so important about Vivi to the point where you need to
TV,
hold a picture.
Blackbeard, and Luffy, right? I think it was.
Right,
And
but
Shiroshi.
Luffy, I think it was Luffy, Blackbeard, and Shirahoshi who was on the ground with the sword stabbed in them.
And the one he
Okay.
picked was Vivi.
Vivi was the one she was holding up, looking at.
The resemblance.
Now, right, I feel it could be a resemblance. Now, outside of that, Lily come from Alabasta. Even before you get that, if you look in the garden where Emo is be, someone point out that all them flowers is lilies. All them is lilies. If you look at that. Now, my big thing was we know Alabasta back in the time, and they was allied with the ancient kingdom because they have a poneglyph. The people who was allied of poneglyphs. So if you was allied, then why you switch? Is my next thing. Because I don't feel it was Lily decided not to pledge. I think the 19 others decided that they could pledge to never take the crown from Lily. She can always rule. She could be the one at the top. So the next question is why Lily at the top? What make Lily so special? Now we remember at the end of Alabasta, when Vivi was shouting above the crowd, the clouds came and it started raining. Now, of course, that could be the cinema, but we know how One Piece is go. Everything serves a purpose. We don't know if Vivi might have some type of line or little power that came down that line that they could actually call on the rain or something like that. So we don't know if Lily herself could have had some type of power where she could have controlled water. We don't know if she could have allied herself with the ancient kingdom to be able to get experimented on where she could control water. So if you're going against all these people with these devil fruits and you have the ability to manipulate water yourself, sea water, any kind of water, you could weaken everybody who come up against you.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be stupid for true.
Right. That's why I feel she could have allied herself with the Ancient Kingdom just to get that. She could have even tell the people, hey, I'm from a desert country. We don't get water like that. That's why I want it. They could have been like, all right, cool, whatever. We can experiment. We can give you this power. Then she gone, switch around, turn it around, destroy the Lunarians, take over, sit at the top. A little rough. I ain't gonna lie, the thing rough.
So they start, bro. So theory start. A little rough. And the whole point of saying it now is so we could come back and elaborate on it in the months to come.
Right.
Because this is a very good start, I want to say, because we have no information on this. This is a very good start.
Because for her to actually hear Cobra talking about Lily and how to reveal herself to Cobra, saying, and the first thing we ever hear Emo say is Lily, either she is Lily or Lily played an extremely important role towards Emo.
But even the way he looked, because he looked like he saw a fucking ghost when he fucking looked at her like you know when Zoro when they find out in Zoro that the Raizo don't know is safe. They got that look like I can't believe what I seeing right now.
Right. You pull up the shop
He's thinking it's like, oh, someone's sitting on the throne. No, it could be literally the fact that he saw Lily's face. And really like, what the fuck?
Because then for everything to be wiped out a history about Lily, you don't hear nothing else about Lily no more. Lily just was supposed to be able to return back, never returned, never pledged. Or you could easily say, all right, yeah, they kill her. Who knows? But I find that would be weird because the Celestial Dragons let the Don Quixote family leave on their own accord.
Right.
They
But
ain't
the
kill
Don
them.
Quixote family wasn't trying to shake no, because don't forget, they also mentioned that she wrote the letter talking about the D. And the D is
Right.
the enemy of the god. So if she was seen to be aligning, and this is just a bit of pushback because I had a theory on Lily and it was going in a complete other direction. I feel like
Mhm.
Vivi is a reincarnation.
I could, okay.
I feel like she's a reincarnation. I think that not Vivi, Lily returning on her ship was returning with some news about Joy Boy or something that she had learned that would
Mhm.
have flipped the new established order, because it was new order. What we was looking at this time was a new world order, and these were the fighters at the forefront who brought in this new world order. And now this one who fucking saying, you know what, fuck all this bougie shit. I going back in the sun with my brethrens. We gonna go live over here. And you hear she might have some news that might get some talks going about the shit that y'all just set up. No, you gotta offer. You got to get rid of her. But the letter still made it. So the message still continued and it was passed on and passed on and passed on to the point now that it's in the era where Joy Boy is going to return, which he probably told Lily, just like he told Tingham, just like he told the ancient niggas before on Fishman Island.
Uh-huh.
He
Mhm.
said, I'm gonna come back. He could have told Lily that too. So Lily made sure before she died that this letter, just like Jiraiya, she write the fucking last message and send that bitch off.
Mhm.
That message got there and continued to persist through the story so that at least the importance of Joy Boy wasn't lost throughout the royal line in Alabasta, however long it take for Joy Boy to get back.
My
That's a
thing
le-
with the letter is when Corporal mentioned it, the girls say look shocked. Like they didn't know a letter ever existed.
Exactly.
sure
So
it
it's
is
like
like, hmm? Like
I
Payne
think
didn't
at this
know a letter make it back to anyone. Payne didn't know a little frog had a note on
right,
his back. Same way.
yeah,
Same said way.
so it's like, oh, this bitch get a letter, but
they look
also
at they swallow Kool-Aid with no sugar, but they couldn't believe it.
Oh,
Exactly. Ah, see the face right there. And,
it's
and, and not to cut you all off, right? But I just went on Google. I say, what does emu mean? I just wanted to
no
know
see.
means
this.
water.
Not even
Umi.
just that.
Umi. Emu
They means
backwards.
water.
Umi is water.
It's well. And I type in emu direct. I just look at this right now, right? And it's like one of the definitions for emu is an inertial measurement unit, a device that can measure and report specific gravity and angular rate of an object to which it is attached. And all this space talk and shit, I'm like, that's crazy now. I finding stuff like this.
And Oda
This
is a
is like,
sick. Oda is a sick enough lord to fucking do something like that.
if something called the fucking Noah and all, and niggas walk around with Bibles and crosses and all, wait, I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't even trying to be funny. I know you're gonna laugh when I say this. Wait, if like the rapture can start when the One Piece over, wait.
I just see a note at the end of the chapter,
Oh,
in the word lily, and they was like, if lily is spelled Lili, when you translate that in Japanese, in Hebrew, it means oath of God.
and I ain't gonna lie, I see something recently. They say, man, crocodile got no more. I think Leroy sent this to me. Dog was fucking pinching my Lily. He's like,
Exactly.
It was a
It's
lily
supposed to
that
be
he fucking shrink. The first time we see Mr. Zero, he's pinching a lily.
wait,
Boy,
oh, that's wait, oh god, like it's sick.
see, the thing is how all this coming together. Oda know how he wanted the any story from that.
he know the ending
I
from time. All this shit was just
And now
filler.
he could
Filler and
put
more
all
silhouettes
this
for him to
together.
draw. That's it. Filler
Yeah, he
and
was
more silhouettes for this nigga to draw. That's the only reason One Piece been running this long. Because don't
But
forget, originally, the story was supposed to end in Alabasta.
right,
Which means this story was meant to end with the
with
royal
Alabasta.
line, with Vivi, with the revolution and this new kingdom coming about.
right.
So
So Vivi was definitely, I get a Vivi Funko Pop of this world, King. I
So
first in line.
for I think Lily could have been looking at the picture and seeing motherfucker, this a descendant of mine.
Say, look at me, eh?
Just like me. Yeah, look at me
Yeah.
again in the world. But then when you read the chapter 2 and you see like cobras have this look on their face, right? But aside from looking at someone sit on the throne, it's like a look of confusion. So if Lily does resemble Vivi, he could be sitting there like, what the like who this woman is?
Real.
Look just like Vivi, look just like my daughter.
Did get sent by Toki send Vivi back for forward? I was tough.
I don't know the theory when we say Luffy is truly Joy Boy, and at the end of the story, he's go back and dead.
I said that before. I think I said that in when I was around like episode 500 or 750 is one of them checkpoints. I was like, boy, I feel like this nigga just taking a second lap.
And then he's go back in time and actually like become Joy Boy and do all the stuff, and that's why when Roger reaches read everything and he's like, motherfucker, I wish I'd have lived in the same time as you, and they'd be like, it wasn't time yet and all this shit.
But whenever the story ends, we can die. Like, wait.
Nah.
Like, we can really sit there and be like, wow. Like, wait, RIP to all the real niggas that those watch One Piece and have passed away. But like, episode
real, boy. My heart go out to niggas who never finished the story away.
I hope y'all could use my TV or whatever screen and I play the shit. Y'all can see it, but because it's crazy.
My other thing is, I don't feel the ending could be as hype as we think.
Really?
Well, actually, no. Let me not say the ending. I don't feel the One Piece itself could be as hype as we think.
No. One Piece can be something like I can literally see it being that big party niggas talking about stuff like that. Like maybe not literally a party, but I can just see it as like everybody is coming together, or maybe everybody going back home at some point and going back to where they got whatever it is.
I feel the One Piece could actually be legit what the name is. It's one piece of something. It's a key piece. It's that key to everything. Like, you know, when you need something and it's like, wait, if I just get this, that'll tie everything together. I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly what it is.
Piece of what? Piece of what?
That's the thing. We don't know.
Hey, that's the One Piece to unite the ancient weapons and make the ultimate fucking eight. They get a fucking giant mech suit for Frankie the pilot.
Optimus Prime reach back down. Fucking the all spark. Okay. Not cutting y'all off.
Ready to talk about Toki now?
No. I'm not even talking about Toki right now.
Alright.
Let me touch a small piece of Toki. Reason being, just in case something happen next month, I won't be able to. I said something. I ain't got no big theory on Toki, but y'all really gonna say what I had to say. That bitch alive, bro. And if she ain't alive, for instance, who has the fruit, bro? Who has the fruit? I have no big theory currently on Toki at this present point. But I just want y'all to know that I know she alive. That's it. But I can make up something between now, because we can do this on a monthly basis, y'all. I just don't want us to talk, and have nothing to talk about next time. Because, bro, shit about to get wild, crazy. A lot of these theories y'all hear we talk about today gonna get expanded upon further in the future, and we're gonna, mix in some new shit as we go along as well. Every fucking time we open our mouth or to say, you thought I was feeling you, and just fucking share the next week. Like he'd be like, oh, y'all talking too much with that man. I can change that. Nigga, I have the dead note out right now. He's carrying on bad, but yeah, but that's I get there. I get there for the night. Talk about it. I get there for the night.
Yeah, we get that.
Hey. Did someone have Tama's fruit before and they used it on Zunisha? And that's what caused Zunisha to commit the crime? Alright, we can push out. Thank you all.
Praise Lord God.
Hey.
You go ahead. I'm saying. Hey, next one could be crazy.
Hey, they gotta influence Zunisha to betray Joy Boy, and that's the crime that he walking for.
Boy, listen.
Or Zunisha might have been the one that killed Lily the whole time. We don't know. We don't know.
Hey, yeah, okay.
We don't know.
But we know it's them eyes, boy, them eyes.
Hey,
Yeah,
only a couple
the
people
truth.
got them eyes, and we still don't know who
No,
fucking. We don't know who Mihawk Peoples is.
no. And it's true out there too, because this can happen the next month as well. Where the fuck is Katarina Devon?
Oh God. Yeah.
Fucking dead. She crafty, boy. So it's like, boy, every time we saw her, we never see her doing nothing
We
crazy.
see.
Since what she fight again? Bo Hancock them. She was there before. Oh no.
She get put in stone. Remember her and Vasco get rock.
But clearly, nigga, they back out clearly.
They back
So
out.
at this
Vasco
point, it's
out,
like,
so Katarina gotta be out too.
okay, so right, so bang, so it's like, okay, so where is she at this present point right now? Her and Lafitte, we've not we seen Blackbeard them fucking fighting law, all kind of stuff. We see Garp right now, not you know, so we still haven't seen anything else.
We didn't
You know
see
what I mean?
Katarina.
So
We didn't see
you know,
Lafitte.
it's
They the only
but
two that ain't
Katarina
accounted for right now.
right, especially someone like her who
You
could
said
be anybody. Like I was getting off the other day, I was telling us, imagine Sabo being Katarina.
now
I
that
was
you
getting off.
now that you say it, the two that ain't accounted for is the two that's best at infiltration.
All day.
Because Lafitte is the only nigga who fucking pull up on literally in Maryjois with no one, dog. Warlords, Gorosei, admirals, all these niggas here. And this nigga just fucking pull up leaning Leon in the fucking window. I'd go.
Yeah, and
Who else
I
could
am
do
coming
that?
for me. I coming for my real
Who
dog.
else could do that?
So you have the point.
And then you got the
And
fucking
like
shapeshifter along. Boy, them two together is the sickest. In fact, they probably the two on that ship heading the egghead right now.
Sorry, but it's, you imagine the hold on. We need to go back to no I lie. Because that happened two different times. Like, I was just thinking about Cobra this now. I thought it was happening in real time. I was thinking this now.
Oh
Hold
no!
on. Like this,
Yeah. No,
I was
the timeline is throwing me off a little bit now too. When we
yeah,
jumping between the
I
past and the
almost
present.
hold on. If Big Boy was fucking there,
Ah,
who is on the ship? I almost say this fucking bitch. She cool like that. I do. She cool, but she could be a fucking. She can literally transform into a regular ass marine and just blend in. But like she really could just.
yep.
She ain't got do that. She ain't got me no high profile nigga. She really could say, "Hey, Black Bear, hey, I catch when a Vegapunk fucking getting hold up in a minute. Go there and collect some stuff. We could use anything that this nigga have. Go ahead and fucking check the place out, man.
Boy.
Anything, boy. Any fucking thing. So we can see how this thing go. Hey, close it out. Close it out. And keep talking.
Hey.
Close it out.
I was about to pull another one just now.
I can feel it. I can see it on your face. You need to save that one. You can vault that one for that.
Yeah, I can put that away for now.
Man, like Squiddy can be joining us on this, man. Squiddy new one GBA. New one GBA.
Boy, we need to get you to something, man. If you could be on the panels, because we doing these every month. We could be updating our current theories. We could be bringing new ones that we think of as we go. And just talking to the crowd, hey, when niggas got to say how they feel about it and all that good shit. But
And it ain't gonna be theories every time. Like next month might just be matchups. Top 30 or something. You know what I mean? It can be whatever. In fact, you were there live. We can talk about, because there ain't be much theories to talk about next time. 2 marking next time. I would love to hear your top 30 list. I just saying.
So there's talk.
That top 30.
this ain't gonna be a friendly conversation.
I know, not at all.
This
But
ain't
it'd
gonna
be
be a
allowed.
friendly conversation.
That would be
Top
fucking hilarious.
30? That's a lot of room for fuckery, boy.
It is.
That's a lot of room for fuckery.
Our top favorite or who we think is the strongest in the world?
Yeah, it was strongest, but.
Yeah, we gotta go strongest. That's the best fucking content right there.
So, next time, guys, you do a top 30 list.
I want to see where niggas rank up. I want to see where niggas rank up. I'm very interested to see where niggas rank up.
I see where Mio go.
Because it been a lot of fraudulent claims on the internet now. I know. Because you know how I feel. You know how I feel. I feel that Shanks throw his last duel with Mihawk. And that's why Mihawk ain't satisfied. So Mihawk got the title because, niggas LM. Niggas say, oh, Mihawk won the fight. He's the greatest swordsman in the... Mihawk don't really call himself the greatest swordsman. This nigga still looking for someone fucking stronger than him to fight. Because he is satisfied. He never got that satisfaction. I think Shanks is clearly stronger than Mihawk. Mihawk might be better in terms of sword skills. But I think Shanks throw that last fight. And then after he get his arm tear off, Mihawk is like, I don't even want fucking scrap with you no more, bro. I think Shanks throw the last fight because I don't see a world where Mihawk is stronger than Shanks. I just don't see it. Better swordsman, better skill, yes. Stronger? I don't know.
You said, Mihawk can say, but you old people cool. You old people cool. That's all it is.
Oh fuck! I started up again. Part 9. Yeah. We doing the outro. Look how easy this is. Look how easy it is to just talk about One Piece.
I know. So top 30 list. I can start making this fly with fucking boy. Crazy.
Top 30
list.
This is gonna be a friendly conversation. I here for it. We put those from last year, and a lot of stuff happened since then. So characters going up, characters going down. Don't let me find a way to get Usopp in there.
Alright.
If I could find a way to get Usopp in there and defend it, niggas can't tell me nothing.
I can say to you, hey, once you could prove to me, see earlier was with Jinbei and Sanji, you could prove to me what's going on. Go right ahead.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. But I could wish. I could wish.
We can leave it at that.
Yeah. So we can wrap it up right there, folks. That's the end of today's episode of Boy Listen. We want to thank our guest Squiddy for coming through, blessing us with some top tier fucking theories. These are some gems that this nigga blessed us with tonight. I ain't gonna lie. The Blackbeard one, nice. The Emu one, the V. Oh god. These are some nice theories we talk about tonight. I gotta thank Squiddy as always for coming through, rapping the Brethrens, rapping the Bahamians, rapping the squad, the One Piece lovers, the island fucking One Piece. We need something for a name for the One Piece fans. We need something for that. We can work on that later. But Vaughn, Squid, these always be a good time. We appreciate y'all for coming through. Everything we talk about tonight, let us know how you feel about it. Drop down in the comments any theories that you have. If you agree with any of ours or disagree, you see any holes, you see some shit we might have missed to support the theories, drop them and we could talk about them in the next one, bro. Whatever y'all put in there, we could touch on that shit. And when y'all coming in the chat, drop your little shit, drop your comments and stuff. We could comment on them too. Because, dog, when you talk to niggas in this community, you just find some fucking shit, please. He was fine. Niggas is thinking some wild shit, bro. And it's really making you just appreciate how wild Oda really is. To create something that niggas can interpret so many different ways and everything sounds right. Everything sound possible.
You gotta spoilers, chat in the text channels and Discord, y'all. Y'all go right in there and y'all can talk up a storm. Let us know what's going on. Swear to God.
Hey.
Ready to talk?
Hey. But y'all know the spiel by now. Content creator shit. You seeing this on the YouTube, hit that like and sub for the boys. You see it on Twitch, follow and sub. You seeing this on Spotify or any of the other streaming platforms, because this is the podcast. And it's better if you see it visually, but we got the audio for y'all who want to listen to the shit on the go. Follow your boys there too. Like the vibe, do whatever buttons. Click all the buttons. Play, like, follow, all that shit. Do all that shit. Appreciate it nonetheless. Get in that Discord server. Vaughn mentioned it now, but that's where we could be pushing a lot of this content, and these discussions could be on that Discord. We got a link for that in the bio, the description, and across all the socials. We got a Twitter, Insta, and a TikTok. Same handle across the board, so nice and easy to remember. It's at BEY, ENT242. That's BEY. Don't mind them niggas in Freeport. BEY. The correct way to spell BEY. ENT242 on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Squid, what you got for the folks? Let them know where they could find you, what you up to, and what they in store for.
You could find me on Twitch. Is up. I read Squid with 2 D's underscore 242.
All right.
You could find me on Twitter, Squid with 2D's underscore G.
All right.
Sound good to me.
Vaughn, what you got for the folks before we push out?
Bro, it's always a good time sitting down here talking to the BEY Familia. Squid, he was one of us. And then coming here, it's always a great fucking time. I enjoy the conversations. Couldn't make it tonight, y'all, but he's definitely very much welcome. Y'all know Kuma by now, man. The loser of the Jeopardy. But hey,
ooh,
yeah, in the future,
negative 800 million.
Yeah. Hey, in fact, I got a fucking 800 million. Yeah, yeah, you get old. That's what it is. But I just want to say, y'all, thanks for coming out. Who couldn't make it? Thank you. Whoever watches in the future, thank you very much. Like I say, any other theories, anything that you want to drop for the YouTube or the Twitch, feel free. The Discord is open, willing to talk any fucking time, any place. It's One Piece, y'all. You can catch me on the highway and scream your window down and talk to me. I'm going to answer you. It is what it is. But y'all have a great time, and we can see y'all again with this shit again next month. Keep your eye peeled for the flyers. Mark down these fucking dates. Alright? That's all I can say. And catch us this Saturday at 7 p.m. EST. And boys going wild again. Cause fucking what? Yeah.
All right then. All right. So we can wrap it up right there. Again, like, follow, sub, fuck with your boys. BYC to the next episode of the podcast where we'll be covering, who knows, more One Piece, more gaming shit, whatever that may be. But tap in the boy listen, and if you can't make it, then CYC. We can link.
Yep.